Have you been noticing a lot of signs in your life lately? Or are they just coincidences? First, let's figure out the difference between the two, right? So, coincidences. The dictionary defines them as a remarkable concurrence of events or circumstances without any apparent causal connection. In other words, things happening at a time without any apparent reason. So, what's a sign then? A sign is an object, a quality, or an event whose presence or occurrence indicates the probable presence and occurrence of something else. In other words, a sign is an indication of something meaningful. The commonality between them, however, is that something has happened or something has showed up. But the truth is, whether it's a sign or it's a coincidence is entirely up to you. The occurrence of the event or signal is just that, a simple occurrence. But it's how you perceive it that really changes its definition. And what that's really based on is where you are in life and your belief system. We'll get to those. It's like if I gave you a puppy, right? That's actually a bear. But if you were someone who's indifferent to dogs and puppies, then it would be just that. It would be a puppy, a living cute little thing. But if you were someone who absolutely loved puppies, then it would bring you a smile to your face. It would lighten up your day, and it would literally probably even change your day if it was a cloudy day for you. So when you see a random occurrence, you need to ask yourself, what does this mean to me? Is it just a coincidence? Something going past me in life that I don't need to think twice about? Or does it really mean something? Truthfully, I think it first depends on what you're going through at that moment in your life, like I said, and how relevant the occurrence is to what you're going through. But then, after you figure that out, the power of that relevance is what you decide through your belief system. If you think about it and you ask yourself, did this show up for a reason? Maybe I'm not supposed to make this business deal. Maybe after looking at that, I feel like I'm not supposed to travel to this place. Maybe I'm just supposed to believe in myself. It could be anything. But one thing I will tell you is that signs are completely, and I mean completely, individual. They mean only what they mean to you, and they could mean something entirely different to someone else. Now let me tell you, I definitely believe in signs. I believe that they are the universe's way of communicating with me when I really see something around that I haven't been able to figure out within me yet. It's like something on the outside trying to remind me or show me something to see and feel on the inside. I believe that they are almost like life's little direction signs, helping me along my path to my higher self. Like going this way, I see something, I'm like, oh, okay, I think I should be going this way, something like that. So let me tell you an incident. This last week, my girlfriend was visiting me from out of town. We're doing long distance. And as you can imagine, the question of should we continue keeps coming up every now and then. And so a few days ago, we were having this discussion, weighing out the pros and cons of what we were supposed to do. If it made sense for us to continue this journey together or not. And very often you will find that we humans can get into our heads so much, especially when we want to protect our hearts, we want to protect our feelings, we want to protect our minds. And so we were in the middle of this discussion at 4 a.m. It was really intense. There was no one on the streets. And right then in the middle of it, she suddenly sees something. She holds my hand and she says, "Look up." And I turned around me, and right there in the distance, like this is like pretty far, like I'd say a mile or so out, painted on a skyscraper a mile away, we saw a big red heart, shone on by like the lights all around it from the skyscrapers around. And this was at 4 a.m. And it's funny, our moods changed entirely. We moved, let me tell you something interesting, is we moved from spot to spot, like all around there, just to see from different vantage points. And we realized that when we were having the discussion, where we were having the discussion, only from there could we see the heart. We couldn't see it from anywhere else because it was blocked off by the buildings. That was our sign. It was surely my sign that I needed to believe in love and to forget about the logistics of how I'm going to get there where I have all this love and happiness. That's up to life and its journey for us. Now, to anyone else, that could have just been a coincidence, right? It's just a painting on a wall after all. But to us, it was a sign. It was a reason. It was a reason to have belief in what we already have and to keep chugging along forward together, as annoying as I can be much of the time. And why not? It's good to believe in something that's larger than yourself, right? That's helping you out. Why not? Signs can be positive or negative, my friends, but always remember that if you believe in them, no matter what type of sign they are, they need to be constructive. They need to help you construct your life to be better and to be the happiest that it could be. So now go out there and look for your own little hearts on the skyscrapers, and just look for your signs everywhere. On people's faces with their lovely smiles, on the streets when you see the little dogs. But just make sure you look out for something and make sure you believe in it. Go look out for your signs.